This is by far the highest cash flowing single family property I've seen in a long time. But that's not it. There's actually more cash flow than that. Hey, this is Matt Pichet, the Fruitful Investor and your investing coach, and welcome to another episode of Property of the Week. And this week's property is a detached home. Yes, a detached home, which is very rare in Kitchener-Waterloo to even make it on this channel because they don't cash flow enough generally. But today we got a detached home on Pine Tree in Cambridge, which is a really good area for rental properties. There's a lot of tenants in this area. It's a lower buy-in, I guess, area, so more first-time buyers and renters. I actually own one of my properties in this exact neighborhood, and it's performing very well. One of the best properties I have in my portfolio, cash flow-wise. So this area is like a hidden gem, a little gold mine going on. So what are the good things about this property? When we do single-family properties, we have three things that we always want to look for before even looking at the numbers, going to see the property. These are the first three things that must check off the list. Number one, schools. How far are the schools from the property? In this case, it's about a 3-minute walk. It's like right across the street, which works out really good. Amenities, again, right on that Sports World Drive area. It's about a 3-minute drive from the house. You have a ton of major amenities. And then highway access, again, is right around the corner, 3 minutes. I told you this was a good area. The 401 is right around the corner. So really good for commuters, those tenants living in Cambridge who work in Toronto or work down in London or Hamilton. Very easy access, okay? So let's get into the numbers, which is the most important part, the part you probably want to see the most. Purchase price on this property, or list price, I mean, is $279,900. Now I'm running the numbers at the full ask price. I always do that just to be conservative, and anything under that is just a cherry on top. So $279,900 is super cheap. Down payment for 20% down is $55,980. Closing costs $1,700. Home inspection $500. Renovation is $35,000 as a budget. This home needs a total renovation cosmetically, a total renovation top to bottom, which is my favorite type of property to do, because I can do it my way. Everything's done. It's brand new. The kitchen's new. The bathroom's new. The floors are new. And I know that property is going to be boring for the next 5, 7, maybe even 10 years because everything's been replaced. That's why I like to do it. Sleep at night fund. So what is a sleep at night fund? When you buy a property, you want to put 1 month's rent in that property's bank account. And yes, each property you have better have its own bank account. Each property is its own business. Don't forget that. So we put 1 month's rent in there for a rainy day, or in case a year from now, 2 years from now, the tenant moves out. We have a month layover before the next tenant moves in. We have the money in the account, and we don't look stupid going back to our JV partner or ourselves to get more money, to put more money in the property. Remember, this is a business. Each property must pay for itself, ideally. That's what you're going after. So total investment to buy this property all in, $97,604. Pretty standard here for Kitchener-Waterloo property that needs a total cosmetic rehaul. So the mortgage on this property, calculating with a 3.5% interest rate over 30 years with a 20% down, your mortgage payment per month is $1,005.50. Property taxes on this property is $187.50 a month. Your insurance, $75 a month. Property manager, 5% of the rent. That's what my property manager charges, $90 a month. 5% maintenance and vacancy. So what is this? So again, just how we were like over here, we were conservative and we put money set aside for the future. We're also doing that on a monthly basis. So every single month, we're taking 5% of the rent and we're putting it in that same bank account, just accumulating and accumulating every single month, so that if something breaks, like I said, or something comes up, we have the money in there. The business is paying for itself, and that's how savvy investors invest in real estate. So our total monthly expenses on this property, on this single family property, is $1,448 even. Kind of funny how that worked out. So the cash flow on that, remember the rent is $1,750, is $302 a month. $302 a month. This is by far the highest cash flowing single family property I've seen in a long time. But that's not it. There's actually more cash flow than that. Remember that 5% every single month that we're putting in the property's bank account? That is still real cash flow. So if you include that as the total real cash flow, it's actually $392 a month. That's pretty crazy. This was definitely a good property of the week here in Kitchener-Waterloo, and I don't think this one's gonna last too much longer. So if you're interested in this property, I am sending this out to all my clients, but if you're watching this on YouTube, pretty quick from when I uploaded it, contact me if you're interested and we can take a shot at it. If you like this video, please click like right below if you learned anything, and don't forget to check out my 12 video series that I just released actually today. Get my 12 video series right below this video, and to find out more about how you can partner with me in my real estate investing apprenticeship program, you can click on that right about here. See you in the next video.